So we're gonna go add this almond leaf to a betta pair that I had set up for breeding. Hope they're ready. Let me get this flashlight so we can see better. See that 5-gallon bucket right there? Well, the idea is to have hundreds of those laid down around the perimeter of the backyard with all the fish that eventually I'm gonna sell in a few months. I keep my water here actually, but I need another one of these. I need another one because when you have that many fish, you know, bring water for feeding Daphnia, live Daphnia, to baby fries or fries, baby Bettas. Anyways, see, I keep all my breeding Bettas in here in this little greenhouse because even though it's freaking sunny and hot out there, they breed better when there's no wind and when it's really warm. I've never really shown videos of me dealing with Bettas. It's the first time I'm about to do this on YouTube, so please bear with me. I'm not an expert. I'll try to get better over time. So, oh god, this moved here. There's a couple, there's 2 pairs here that already laid eggs, and we should be expecting babies in about 3 days. This is one. I don't know if we'll be able to see eggs in there. I hope. Let me see. Let's see what happens. There it is. See those white dots? Those are eggs. And some of them are already, some of them are already hatching, which is a good sign. It's hard to see, but there it is. Man, you can even see them moving. This is what I love about breeding Betta though. I really enjoy this part. And he's a beautiful male. He's a dragon, red dragon. You know what this means though? What this means is that I need to get ready with my live Daphnia and brine shrimp, because I'm gonna have to be feeding this pretty quickly. That's awesome. That's really awesome. So I got here. So what do we have? Let me see. This is a female, which I had paired with another male. That's on that bucket over there. Another female. Another female. Another female. This one is hard to see the beautiful colors because it's freaking noon around here. But I'll later at night or maybe tomorrow, this weekend, I'll be able to show it better. These fellas here, they're not doing very good. Very disappointing. They're not breeding because I think what it is that she's just too big for him. She's just too big and he's not doing anything. So I'm just wasting my time with this pair here. I'm gonna have to get her out. And let me see if I don't know if I have a, yeah, so that one is empty. So I'm gonna have to get her out because they're not doing anything. So look at her. See, the idea was to, because she has a bit of green in the tail and the body, I wanted to pet her out with him because look how beautiful this male is. Look at that. But she's just too big for him. Look, beautiful bubble nest, but he's not able to squeeze the eggs out of the female. He looks big because of the tail, but that female was actually massive. Now eventually I'm gonna pair him with this one too, because they have the same color. It's a very metallic blue. It's hard to appreciate. This one got the tail damaged a little bit because I paired her with that dragon that I showed you at the beginning. Now let's see this other guy here that I got some eggs out of him. Let me see. Where you at, boy? There you are. So we weren't able to get too many eggs from this one with the female that I already took out of there. It was just a few. And I hope he didn't eat them because I don't really see, it's hard to see, but I don't see too many eggs in there right now. Hell, I could barely see any. So I hope that wasn't a failure. You know, sometimes that happens. Let me move this around maybe to have a better look. Let me see. Yeah, that sucks. So there were eggs in there yesterday. There's none today. So he might have eaten the eggs, which really sucks. Yeah, I don't see any at all. I don't see any at all. It's just bubbles, but not the white dots that I'm looking for and that they were there yesterday. Yeah, so this one was a failure. It is what it is. That was the female. This was the female. She's beautiful. Look at her. Big body, you know. You get a lot of healthy fries from big bettas like that, but it is what it is. And now this is the second koi, betta koi that I was trying to set up, and that's what I brought the almond leaves for. Because what we do here is that we take some almond leaves, we rip them apart like so, and we'll just spread them out like that. All right. Let me just put this leftover in there. The reason why I do that, instead of using a cup, I've used the white cups a lot of times, but since the styrofoam cups are so high, so tall, it's really like having a glass sitting down like this. So the betta builds the nest, but because this is so high, the nest is too tall. It starts bubbling, bubbles and bubbles and bubbles and layers of bubbles, and then they send the eggs all the way up there, and a lot of those eggs end up rotting. Oh Jesus, my English sucks, guys. I'm Hispanic, but anyways. And so this way is better because the betta can build a huge bubble nest, a very wide bubble nest, and spread the eggs evenly everywhere. So there is a higher chance of getting most of those eggs hatching, as opposed to 60%, 70% of them. But they're not ready yet. And again, the same thing might happen as with this half moon and the koi, is that this female is big. She's big. She's beautiful, but she's big. and the male is not the male is not as big. See the beautiful color? Look at her. He's just not as big as her. So usually, you know, sometimes it's okay. They tend to breed just fine, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. But anyways, we're still gonna give it a shot. This one, man, I really wanted to get some bettas from this guy immediately to start the season, but it is what it is. We'll give it a shot later. We'll give it a shot later. Because he's massive and beautiful. I mean, massive fins. He doesn't have a very big body. And look at him. I mean, the video doesn't do justice though, because he's really spectacular. Very shiny, metallic green, metallic blue. Tremendous, beautiful looking fish. But he needs to get just a little bit bigger. Man, with this guy, I'm so disappointed though. I'm so disappointed. I was really hoping to get fries from that pair of betta kois, but anyways, so I just wanted to show you guys a little short video of what I was doing here and the process. This is a bit disorganized because I'm not ready yet, to be honest. I needed to make more room. You know, these are just some of the females. I had a few males in there. These are some fish that I was able to keep from previous breeding from like 2 years ago, but they're here because they were all sick at some point in time. They didn't grow very well, you know. I feel bad, so I still keep them. And now we're gonna move them outside. It's just, it was super cold here in Texas up until a few weeks ago. So now all those are gonna go outside, and just like you see here, a line of buckets. Well, that's gonna go all the way there. And you know, we shall expect to see, you know, hundreds of bettas all the way there in 5-gallon buckets. And we're gonna add a lot of these shade tarps all the way. See, starting from that corner all the way to the end. I estimate that we can put probably, I don't know, 500-600 pails, which I have to go get. And you know, we have to get, although that there's no need to rush right now to get that many. I just need like 20 or so for the time being, because those babies that are in there, they're gonna be in big tubs, and once they start to grow, and that's gonna be like a couple months from now, that's when I'm gonna get them out and start putting them individually in these 5 gallons. So that'll be all the way there. So man, this is gonna be, I can already see this is gonna be an awesome experience. I've done this before years ago. I never share videos, I never film videos. And I really wanted to do it because I just love doing it. So I wanted to share this experience with everybody. You know, I've been dealing with bettas since I was a little kid, and I just love that fish, man. I love bettas, I really do. So stay tuned, because this is gonna be an awesome learning experience for a lot of people. Yeah. Alrighty, see you guys around.